Bortle here at YCS Niagara Falls, Ontario. Oh my goodness, well, we got high crew games over here. Let's go. And we have third place player right here. Please introduce yourself to the world, man.
Ryan Carrigan, and I just got third place with Labrynth.
Labrynth, oh my goodness. What made you decide to play this deck for the event?
They're my favorite. I've been playing them like since Tactical Masters or whatever came out. Like I remember being at the YCS like 2022 here, picking the cards up. I just love them.
Sweet. Before we see the goo, any shout outs?
Oh man, I got a lot. My boys here for bringing me here, couldn't have done it without them. Everybody back at home, all my locals, Unmatched Gaming, Gamer's Edge, everybody I play with, even online, all the testing helps contribute to something like this. So many other people to shout out, you know who you are.
There you go. Without further ado, please show us the third place goo.
All right. Well, there's those also. Just get that out of the way. Some cool winnings. And onto the deck. The Queen, the Boss, lovely, and then just one lady. I drew this very minimally today, which contributed to my success, but you can summon it out of hand. It's not bad. And just one of these felt right for this build. The Maids, 3 Ariana, 1 Ariane. There's a lot of really cool like combos and like interesting things you can do with this card, and this goes without explanation. 3 Butler, Extender, Hand Trap. It does it all. It's a really good card. Just contributes a lot to the strategy here. And this is a furniture Labrynth build, so we've got 3 Stovey, 3 Chandraglier, and just 1 Kuklok. Even though it was just 1, there were a lot of really clutch games today where like I'd be like going second, I'd open the 1 Kuklok, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna lose if I don't try this, and I would just go for like the Kuklok into furniture, lovely pop, whatever combo, and it would work out. It was fantastic. And nobody wants to see this, but we got 3 of the Windmill Charmy. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this beyond the obvious, because I actually didn't really see it. I think I saw it like going second when you're supposed to see it, right? I saw it like once during Swiss, and then not until like the top 32 game did I ever see it again. But I had it going second twice in that top 32 game, and it just swept. Like, incredible card. Max see if it was like a little more fair. Onto the spells, Labrynth. Incredible card. This did a lot of wacky things today too. It interacts, I'll just spoil it, but we got a certain new hand trap here. This interacts with this card also, and that helps you win the prize card in the playoff for that. We'll put that away for later. We got 3 Pot of Extravagance. I was debating between either 3 of this and 3 of the Charmy, or just go 6 Charmies. I ended up maining it, and very similar to the Fuwaros, I barely saw it like all day. So I don't think I would ever cut it. I love it for this sort of build. It's perfect. Just a very interesting tournament experience with it. Onto the traps. 3 Big Welcome, 3 Little Welcome. I would not change that at all. I love that. And especially when you're going for like Max Butler, you want as many of these as possible. You can easily like side one out, but I enjoy having 3 of them. It just gives you more consistency and follow-up. Lets you push through boards when you have to. 3 Dharma Cannon. It doesn't trigger the Labrynth cards or anything, but it's one of my favorite, one of the best normal traps right now. This plus Butler in any combination, going first, going second, like you're just gonna have so many great plays off of that. 3 Trap Trick. It's like a Trap Dex version of a consistency card. Not a whole lot going on there. 2 Rollback. There's also some cool plays with this. And it's also just Rollback, incredible card. We've got 3 of the new spice here. Dominus Impulse. Absurd card. Any deck that like falls under these attributes, you got to give it a look. Like, this card is so good right now. I can't understate it. The fact that it can like stop things like the Tenpai, like the Sangen Kaimen, like the quick play, like it saves you so many games. It's like Solemn Warning as a hand trap. What else can you say? And then 3 Imperm. We know what that does.
What's the main deck count, man?
43.
43, all right, respect.
Yeah, I usually try not to go above like 42, but between Fuwaros and Dominus going in, I had to like kind of concede that, get another one in there. I'll do the extra deck next. It's an extravagance deck, so you know, a lot of these will be pretty obvious. 3 Muckraker, 2 SP, 1 Dark, and 1 Goddess for the links. I always say like these last 2 slots could be like whatever you want. I didn't make either of these all tournament as far as I can remember, but a lot of times when I was facing like Kashtira based Snake Eye decks, you know, they're always going to go for the 1 of against that type of deck. So a lot of them were like knocking these out with Unicorn, and that helps a lot. It's 1 less Chaos Angel that gets hit. That's links. Xyz, 3 Typhon. It's like your normal summon in Labrynth sometimes, and 2 Bagoo. You can do that off the Ariane plays. I only made it a couple times, but it's like the best rank 4 you can go into, whether first or second. There's always something to do with Bagooska. And honorary Labrynth card, 3 Chaos Angel. It does it all. You'll never make it with the light effect, but you're not too worried about that. And finish up with the side deck here. 3 of the other Charmy. Like I said, I really thought about maining them both. And in hindsight, it probably would have worked out. I lost most of my die rolls. But no, I just felt a little off. I was going to really thinking about siding the Extravagance, just keep it strictly for going first. But I'm happier with what I ended up going with. I think main Extravagance was better. 3 Nibirus, not much to say. Although with the new Dominus card, you got to be careful because you could be like in a situation where you're like drawing off the chummies, right? And then you draw the Dominus. And if you think you can get more draws out of them, hold the Dominus, don't even use it, because if you use Dominus before this as a hand trap, you're gonna get locked out of using Nibiru at all. So you gotta make like some really like on-the-fly judgment calls when it comes to that. 2 Bestials, Mag and Druis. I would have loved to have mained them, but again, with all the new hand traps and everything like that, you have to play without reaching like 45 cards or higher. It just wasn't gonna happen, and I didn't wanna do that. 3 Cosmic, overperformer. I think I sided this in almost every match I played for the tournament. Like, it was incredible. Only sad thing was in top 4 when I lost to Ryan Yu. I just recently like cut Eradicator Virus from this build, and I'm up against Sky Strikers, and I'm like, wow. As I'm drawing this, I'm like, huh, man, would really love Eradicator right now. But what can you do? And then 2 DDG and 2 Dimensional Barrier. Between the Trap Tricks, and Daruma, there's almost no deck in the game that you can't like have some sort of incredible blowout versus. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and think about them, but think of any deck that comes to mind. One of those 3 cards is gonna get you somewhere, bring you back to your next turn, and with all the lab follow-up, get you through the game.
Okay, sweet. Yo, and again, congrats on 3rd place, man.
All right, thank you.
Until next time.